We also found, we studied diminishers and multipliers at the end of the spectrum, but we found that most of us lie somewhere in between. And most of us, and probably everyone in this room, has a little bit of accidental diminisher. The well-intended manager and leader who reads management books, who believes in their people, who aspires to be a good manager and leader, but perhaps is following popular management practice that's inadvertently shutting down intelligence inside the organization. The book, in fact, was really written to the accidental diminisher, which begs this question: what kind of leader do you want to be? Do you want to be a genius? Someone who's built his or her career on your capability, your insight, your thought leadership, your savvy? Or do you want to be a genius maker and build an army of geniuses inside your organization? It's a very, very different management path. Let me share with you 3 different examples of leaders who have gone down the path to becoming a multiplier. Let me start with what I call the Lifetime Achievement Award. This is someone who became a multiplier over an entire course of a career. Bill Campbell is the former CEO of Intuit. I imagine there's some Intuit users out there. He was identified as someone who was a multiplier to many people. I went to interview Bill, and Bill said, "Oh, Liz, I began my career as one of the world's great diminishers, one of the diminishers of all time." When he worked, he started as the head football coach for Columbia University in New York. He called in every play, called in the shots, made decisions, told people what to do, went to work for Kodak as a marketing analyst, operated the same way, bullied the sales reps, went to work for Apple, worked under John Scully, rewrote people's plans, micromanaged the details, was in everybody's business. He then started to become more of a multiplier, and he'll share his story. For him, it involved somebody throwing a brick at him and saying, "Bill, you are shutting down the people around you, and we can't work for you anymore." And he'll tell you his story. But what's interesting about Bill is not only has he become a multiplier, he is what we refer to as a multiplier of multipliers. He is the behind-the-scenes guy in Silicon Valley who is the advisor to the likes of Jeffrey Bezos at Amazon, Steve Jobs at Apple, Eric Schmidt, Larry Page, Sergey Brin at Google, Ben Horowitz, Mark Andreessen. And he is the person that the venture capital firms asked to come in to work with the founders to help them build an entire organization around them.